Good morning, everyone. It is Sunday morning. Went on a little earlier, I guess, today because Chris Hope's not. Well, I don't think Roz was flying, and Chris Hope is not flying. And I think Paul had problems. Rodney had problems. Dennis, it started raining on Dennis. So, hey, welcome in, everyone. Yeah, I know. I had to get my coffee, Bill. I was actually laying in bed listening to Dennis, and he said he was going to end it because of the rain. So I wasn't scheduled to start till a little bit later. Rodney Bell, welcome in. Yeah, and I'm going to put the link in the chat here. Captain Ray, welcome in. Bill Brooks, welcome in. Bill Renane, welcome in. Had a good crowd here earlier this morning. Anybody want to come on in? Hope you guys up in the Northeast up there. I know y'all going to get some hurricane conditions a little later. New York, maybe, of course, right around Rhode Island. I want y'all to stay safe. I know seems like something we're always fighting down here in Louisiana and on the Gulf Coast, but kind of a rare occasion for you guys. Captain Ray's got to protect his koi and his new patio set. We wouldn't want that to get blown away. Dennis Lovelady, welcome in. Dennis, sorry you got. I know you got rained out a little bit, and Rodney had problems. I think Paulie had problems. Seems like it was a weekend of problems with the internet and StreamYard, YouTube. I know last week Ron Brown and Marcus had it on Monday night with Drone Nation. So, man, kind of crazy. Yeah, you got your kayak ready? I hear you. How's everybody doing this morning? Looks like we're going to have a really hot day here in South Louisiana, being in the 90s, 95 yesterday. So it was definitely heating up. Be like that today, but hey, no rain. Bill Brooks, how you doing? Mike Rennick, welcome in. Michael Blade. Mike's I don't know how the weather's gonna be. I think you said you gotta go finish the job this morning. Be careful out there, buddy. I think Captain Ray's gonna jump on. He's got to put his pants on, guys. You know, he texted me. He said he's walking around with no shirt and no pants. So uh, we wouldn't want to see that earlier this morning. I was actually still laying in bed listening to Dennis, and I mean, of course, I've been awake, but since Dennis said he got started getting rained on, and I didn't realize Chris. I thought maybe Chris was going to do a little sunrise flight from if he was still over at Manfield. So yeah, too much information. You're right. Yeah, and Bill, yeah, Captain Ray, yeah, he's always talks about he's not wearing pants when he's on stream. So no, that's too much information. If anybody wants to hop in, you're welcome to. Just talk a little bit of drones and drink a lot of coffee this morning. Drone Life RC, welcome in. welcome in everybody. Beautiful Sunday morning. Everybody try to get some flying in today. Of course, I know up at the up there in the Northeast there, y'all probably won't be able to do any flying. A lot of rain and windy conditions today. So, it's actually great time to fly, of course, after a storm. But hey, Dennis.
Hey, Johnny.
What's up? Good morning.
Oh, not much. Prices.
Yeah, prices. Yeah, you're right about that. Food prices, especially.
I can't stay long. I have church today, but I wanted to join in and just say.
Yeah, I know you. I was actually still laying in bed listening to you, and then I heard you say, "Well, it started raining." And then I know Chris. I thought Chris was going to do a little sunrise from Minefield, but I guess he's.
Yeah,
not.
I realized once I shut down, I gave you about 1 minute to prepare, and I.
Oh yeah, no. I was ready. I was just laying there listening and looking at the stream, and watching everybody in the chat.
Good job on getting that up quickly. So
it's like, I don't ever want to. I always try to. I don't definitely want to go on, And I didn't know if Roz. You said you didn't hear from Roz, so.
No, he often has. Well, actually, he's at Minefield too. I forgot.
Oh, is it? Oh, okay. I didn't realize that.
So I should have. If I thought about it, I'd have realized that he's a no-show also. So, oh well.
Yeah. And I know Rodney had problems. Paul had problems. It's like, wow. It seems like YouTube and StreamYard and even Prism. I mean, it seems like, man, I tell you what, so much got to work together for everything to be right,
I know. And I've been blessed lately with, I know a couple of weeks ago, I don't know if I was here or at Lake Lanier, it kept cutting out.
I think you were at the lake, I believe. Yeah.
Yeah, which is unusual because my signal there is quite strong. But anyway, other than that, I've been blessed with really good live stream technically.
Okay, so Bill
really
Brooks,
good live streams.
Yeah, I see Bill Brooks. I didn't realize Bill was there, so they had a great crowd at Minefields. Yeah, Bill, if you, I don't know if you can pop in, tell us about it, or. And I know Brad Austin was there. Mike, I guess, Michael Wright was there. Absolutely.
So, Bill, I presume that it was hot refers to the weather.
Yeah. Yeah. Oh my God, it was here yesterday and today. They said I think Saturday, Sunday, and tomorrow are supposed to be like the three. I mean, we've been getting so much rain, so at least the temperature has been down, But
yeah, our highs have been in the 80s, but it rains. I was trying to think if there's a day in the past month that it hasn't rained, and I don't.
Oh yeah.
I don't have anything that shows me the history.
Yeah.
I wish I did, but of the weather.
Rhode Island Drone Guy, welcome in. Yeah, it's here too, Dennis. I'll tell you what, it's almost every day at some part of the day, and it's I manage that cemetery, and
right.
Man, we've been fighting the grass and people gripe and complain and understand, but man, a guy that cuts it, he just can't get in there. But it's not just that, but it's everybody's yard. Really, nobody's yard the whole summer's look really good. Because it's like you cut it high, you cut it low, and you're making tracks with the lawnmower. But hey, it is what it is. You can't change. We can change a lot of stuff, but we can't change the weather.
That's right. We can talk about it though.
Oh yeah, we can gripe.
When we can't talk about anything else, there's always that.
We can talk about Rodney Bell. He's not listening.
Oh, that's right. Yeah, I'm sure that he's not. He's in the chats, but that doesn't mean.
I sent him a link. I don't know if he's I know he's it's a little earlier, Rodney, so you could jump on with us. No.
I'm gonna have to break off here in about 5 minutes or so to get ready for church. I'm in the choir, so we got to be there a few minutes early.
Yeah, you gotta load up them vocals. Well, you already done yours.
Yeah,
the vocals are ready.
Yeah.
See, when everybody else in the choir gets there, you like you done sung for an hour.
Thankfully, it's just a short drive to there, so it's
yeah.
Good. And all the clothes are ready.
Chris Hope, welcome in, buddy.
Hey, Mr. Hope, all the way from Tennessee.
I know, Chris. If you're driving, or if you want to pop in and tell us about You know, I know he flew to him FPV. I'm sure he did his FPV yesterday.
Oh, I'm sure he did. Yeah, he was able to share a little bit of.
Bill.
Oh, oops.
You got some feedback. Bill, yo, you got something else on? You got something else turned on?
There it is.
There it is. He was sleeping. He didn't know I was going to bring him in.
Where am I?
You're in Kansas.
Oh,
Not anymore.
got you. You know what? I had you on like 3 different ways. You're on my phone, and you're on my PC, and you're on and StreamYard.
Oh, wow.
So I can't get enough Johnny and Dennis, man. It's just wow.
So now we're going to have to change your name to Johnny Three Ways.
Dave Ennis, welcome in, Dave. How you
Johnny
doing,
Bag
buddy?
of Donuts.
Bag of Donuts. That's a big band here. Bag of Donuts, a popular band in New Orleans.
She flies on drone stuff, and she, Johnny, I was going to come in earlier because you're there talking to yourself, but Dennis had your back, and then he's got to go to church, and then I've got you back.
Yeah, it's always, you know, when you first come on, it's like, okay, somebody's got to come on. You know, I don't like listening to one person ramble for a long time, but you know, you got to start somewhere. You know,
I like that this shirt glows in the dark too, by the way. So in case the lights go by,
And it does too.
I thought Captain Ray. I mean, he's been up, but you know, he takes like an hour to put his pants on. I don't know what he's doing.
he enjoys every second of that.
You know, he don't put his pants on one leg at a time like the rest of us.
Well, wait, what takes so long then? It's like
I don't know.
Yeah,
We already have too much information. Let's move on.
All right, yeah, let's move. You're right. I'm sorry. I was enjoying your music too.
Oh,
And
thanks.
I threw a couple. We're gonna get you doing some Elvis tunes, I think. Let me see.
Oh, I wish I'd seen. I have a few. So.
I know you do. I thought of Kentucky Rain when the rain started. You know?
Oh yeah, I think that's in my list actually.
Oh, good.
Yeah,
Next time I like that song.
Should add that.
Yeah, I hope the
I
guys
know I
up
have it, but I
northeast doesn't. I hope the weather doesn't get too bad. It looks like that little. I mean, you know, that's a big deal for. Look, anytime you get any kind of wind and rain, it's not good. You know. Yeah, I mean,
Right.
you lose power. I mean, even the littlest storm. You know, you can lose power. Of course, you know, we're kind of used to it down here, but you're never used to losing power. I can tell you that.
Yeah, we get the occasional storm here in Florida too. So you know, I kind of know what you're talking about.
Yeah, we just had 5 last year here, so it
I
wasn't.
know. Well, that's because you guys are selfish. You kept taking the ones that were supposed to come here.
I'll tell you what, I don't want to be ugly, but y'all can have them all. You know what's bad about a damn storm? You know, you're watching the weather and you see it, and it's like when it's coming toward us, well, you know, you kind of not hoping. Well, you want it to go toward the. Of course, we did have a condo at Orange Beach. I didn't really want it to go on that way. You don't want to go push it to Texas, you know. But you know, the reality of it, once it gets in that Gulf, it's going somewhere. And,
Up is a good option.
Well.
No, up would be right into Johnny's name.
Yeah.
I'm not talking north. I'm talking up, straight up.
Yeah.
Well, you like to see them come across, you know, off the coast of Africa and kind of twirl up before they hit the United States. That's the best case scenario.
Oh, of course.
Yeah.
Or, you know, I mean, I don't want to wish anything bad on Mexico, but, you know, the one that went off to Mexico. But
But once it's in the Gulf, you know, now it's.
yeah, it's kind of. I don't know. It's just been so violent. The weather the last few years is, I mean, and everything, the flooding, the house, there's too much construction and concrete and nothing drains anymore.
Yeah, I hadn't thought about that.
I'm sorry, go ahead.
No, I'm sorry. I hadn't thought about that, Bill, that once it gets into the coast, somebody's going to get hurt.
Here he is with all his pants and his shirt on. Captain Ray.
Hey, good morning, Johnny.
And a
Ray.
And
Special
Bill.
bonus.
Everybody in the chat. How's everybody today?
Mika Steve, Jake Strong Life, welcome in.
He's got everything on. He's got his hat on, his
I'm
glasses
telling you, man,
on, his headphones on.
Yeah.
You are
Glasses.
just geared up.
Do I look professional?
You
You
do.
do.
I tell you what, for 6:30 in the morning, or well, whatever time, or it's a little later by you, but
I used this line yesterday, but you have a face for radio, Ray.
I know. I'm telling you.
All right,
Yeah.
folks. I got to go now that Ray's here. You guys are on your own.
Well, here's to you.
I love y'all. I'll see you
have a
later.
great day,
Dennis, great live stream this morning, by the way.
Oh, thanks. I appreciate that.
Thank you for
Always,
singing.
always, you're a
Thank,
charming guy. He's a charming guy.
thank you for singing Under the Boardwalk.
My pleasure. I wish I had been singing under the boardwalk.
I knew that was good.
Bye bye.
Oh, Dennis.
Oh, boy, man, I scared Dennis away or what?
I'm telling you, man, you come in and people leave, Ray. I don't know. What the hell?
He just kept hearing about how you don't have pants on, and he got
Yeah,
to,
you know.
he had to go.
Yeah.
Don't ask him to stand up, Bill.
Let me see. You
He's
got some new.
he's got polka dot shorts, I think. I think he's probably got shorts with little boats on them.
Well,
Yep.
polka dots are in. That's okay. That's a style statement. That's good. You got a whole bunch of people that I don't think you said hello to in there, Johnny. Did you notice?
Yeah, I think I did.
Dave
I
Ennis,
got-
how
I
you
got
doing,
Dave
buddy?
and Jake's Drone Life and Mika Steve.
Mika Steve.
Yeah, all the way from Australia and
Jake Strong Life.
Chris,
Let me
Chris
see.
Hope is in the house. Chris, I don't know if Chris is driving or not.
Dave Ennis. Did you know Dave's in there?
Yeah, I saw Dave. Yeah.
Hey, Bill, Metro Drones. If I won one of your Metro Drone tumblers, I would be drinking it today. But I wasn't
Stingray.
lucky enough to win one.
Stingray, welcome in, Stingray.
Thank-
No, I didn't get. Well, you know,
Thank you again for donating them, Bill.
Captain Ray, we should have just kept one of them and not gave one of them away. You know,
Yeah,
just saying.
good idea, Johnny.
When did you get-
Hey, we gave away. You know what? I think everybody over there that day got pretty well walked away with some kind of little prize.
When was this?
For the South Florida drone meetup, Bill brought some cups, tumblers,
Tumblers, nice Metro Drone tumblers.
Metro drone.
Oh, I didn't get any.
Third Eye View, welcome in.
How you doing, Rod? I believe. How you doing, Rod? Rob. I'm sorry, Rob.
Rob. Yeah.
Good morning, Stingray Ariel. And Jim Beauchart is in here.
Oh, Jim Beauchart. How
Yeah,
you doing?
Beauchart.
Wow.
He wants me to pay him $1 million to get on the wall, just to let you guys know.
$1 million. Wow. Hey. I mean, I tell you what, Ray, if you send me $100,000, I'll get
You
it.
put me on the wall up there, Johnny.
I'll put
behind
you on the
you?
wall anywhere. I'll even take my LSU Blue Dog down for.
Ray, you send me $1 million, you can have that wall, and you can have that wall, and you can
Yeah,
have
you ain't
that
lying.
wall.
You can have this whole house, all the walls.
All of the walls, I'll put your face on every one of them, too.
No shit. And you can walk around with no pants, Ray, even in your house.
Absolutely.
You can stay here 3 months a year, 4 months a year, Florida 4 months, and New York. And you have Louisiana, Florida, and New York covered.
Yeah, I tell you. I hope to visit you sometime this winter, Johnny, to be honest with you. I'm going to surprise you.
Come on down. You got to come way down here, though, Yeah, it's not well. It's well, when you're in Florida, it's only about 9 hours, I think.
No, I'm going to hop on a Spirit flight right out of Fort Lauderdale to New Orleans, and yep. I just got to talk Cheryl into it.
Treetop International. He fly right over the Treetop.
You'd go to Fort Lauderdale, you wouldn't fly at a PBI?
No, Spirit doesn't fly to New Orleans from PBI.
Why?
No, they have limited service.
Just Spirit?
Yeah, I like Spirit. I like that airline.
Oh.
Ray, I told you I did cancel my mini Zeno, right?
Yeah, that was a smart move, Johnny, I think.
Yeah. I started watching a couple of reviews, and me and Marcus got on a little bit, and not that, hey, you know what? Between that's what I was telling Ron Brown and I talked yesterday a little bit, and hey, got the little Femi Mini, which is $319, and then I think I had $569 and the you know, had almost $1,000 set up in 2 crappy drones, I would say. And I don't ever want to talk bad about something I haven't flown, but you know, just don't need it. Cause like Bill, I know you put up, didn't Costco have the Mini 2 for what, $399?
No, Bill Thomas put it up.
Okay, Bill Thomas. Yeah. Okay, but yeah. I mean,
Costco
$399, which I have a Mini 2, but for $399 with an extra battery and an SD card, I mean that, you know, people are talking about the SE for $299. Well, the Mini 2 for another $100 is, I mean, it's a much better buy, you know.
That's not the full Flymore, right? That's for 2 batteries, you said?
It's got 2 batteries, a case, and a little SD card. It's a special package they probably put together for Costco, but I mean, for, you know, for $399, wow.
What else do you need? What kind of charge comes? Is it just does it come with the charge pack, or you got to charge it in the drone?
I would say, you know, I'm not a Costco member. I don't know. We'll have to look it up, you know.
We need to look that up. That's a heck of a deal.
Yeah.
People ask what you know. People ask, not that I'm an expert like you guys, because you know you could tell Ray's an expert just by his look this morning with the hat and the glasses. But we get, you know, people ask all the time, you know, what's the best way to start? And right now I'm on the Mini SE. You know, it's instant answer. Mini SE, great way to start. Great way to start.
Well, yeah, I agree for a newbie, but I mean, you know, you got a lot of people that's got. I mean, I don't know why if you have the Mini 2 or then in the Air 2S or the Air 2, why you would buy a Mini SE? But you know,
no, I'd never buy it. But unless I lost my Mini 2 and they wouldn't cover it.
Right. Well, like I told Ray, you know, he ought to sell his Mini original and get the Mini 2 for you know, because you can get a couple $100 for the Mini.
I just mean people new to it, you know, that don't have any camera draws. You know, that where do you think I should start? And of course, it depends on your budget. You know.
Yeah, Jake is saying Jake's drone. Like I agree. You know, all those features and that fan is. I mean, the drone is, I think, running hot, which I mean, it's just you know, there's a lot of processing going on when you're trying to. You got obstacle avoidance going on. They try to pack that down in a small package, and you know, and I mean, I'm sure they'll have some updates, and you know, it may fly okay 3 to 6 months from now, but you know, it's really not cheap. It's 5, you know, with 3 batteries, and I had the 64 gig version. If you get the 128, I mean, you got over $600 in a Xeno Mini, you know. So hell, you could just buy Air 2. You could buy an Air 2, you know.
That thing
Good
is
morning, TJ. How you doing, buddy?
Doing so much in such a small package. I mean, it's just.
I should block this guy coming in, and I'll have to tell y'all this story. You know, he got hold of this stream some kind of way, but I'm gonna let him in the stream anyway. There he is.
Oh my God, DeMarco.
Good morning.
How you doing?
Good morning, DeMarco.
Drones and lemonade in the morning.
Oh yeah, there you go. You got some gin in there?
No.
Some vodka and lemonade.
Morning, Bill.
Good morning, DeMarco. How are you? You see, he's too healthy to be drinking coffee in the morning. You could tell just by his affect.
Yeah, DeMarco's done his 100 sit-ups and his 2,000 push-ups.
Hey, does everybody know that Marco graduated from FSU?
DeMarco,
in 2003.
Right there,
in 2003.
You see what's on the wall behind me, huh?
Yes.
See, that's a detective right there. Right there.
Yeah, you got that. Morning, fellas.
Hey, Ray, I got to tell you this story. Okay, so the other night, now who was on, DeMarco? What show was he watching? Friday night, Fly Zone. So DeMarco, he's texting me. You know, he texted me and he said, "Hey, you're not getting my text." On Facebook, I was getting them, but I was getting them on my phone. But when I would text him back, you know, he wasn't answering. So I said, I hit him back on Facebook, and he has an Android and I have an iPhone. So I said, DeMarco, man, I don't know what's up. You know, I don't know why you're not getting my text. So, man, he said, call me. So I call him. He don't answer the phone. So it goes straight to voicemail. I'm like, what the hell? I'm like fixing to Google why you can't, you know. So finally we figure out he's got me blocked, Captain Ray.
Oh, he blocked you.
Yeah, he blocked me. So
Oh, great.
what was funny though, his name was showing up on my phone, but when I would hit the info, it wouldn't show his number. So I was thinking like, well, something's wrong with my iPhone, or I must have did something wrong. But yeah, we did figure it out. So
Well, that's good.
Well, you must have done something wrong for him to block you.
I don't know. Maybe I must. When you send pictures or something, I thought maybe I sent the wrong picture or something.
What is this?
Hey, Bill. Last night we were talking, and I forgot to tell you that if you join that, you get a sticker too.
Oh, now I'm joining for sure. Joining for sure. I don't have enough stickers.
Scott,
Yeah.
they do. Welcome in. Scott,
I'm going to join. I mean, if they give, how much coverage do they give you? By the way, can you accidentally sink a boat?
No.
Or,
You have to, and I know I heard Captain Ray, and I had that, but you have to read the fine print on that insurance. It's pretty, and I think if you're Part 107, it's only for a recreational flight.
Actually, the reason I did join, to be honest with you, is that my neighbor, he invited me down to the AMA field here in West Palm, and if you want to fly there, you got to be a member of this organization. So I ended up joining, even though they don't like drone people there, and I've only been there maybe 5 times.
Yeah, our fixed wing site here where they fly. I called the guy because I saw him on Facebook. I saw the sign out there, and I called him, and he goes, I said, hey, I told him who it was, and he goes, oh, we don't welcome drones at our field.
Really?
Yeah.
He actually told you that?
Oh, absolutely. Yeah, just like that, basically.
You know what? You should get together with about a dozen guys with drones and just show up one day and just.
Well, they rent it from the city, and in reality, it's right on the borderline of the air. Not air. I mean, it's within the 5 miles, but they fly them planes and they're flying over the interstate. I mean, because it's right on side of I-12. So I don't get the big difference in what's the difference in the drone and the fixed wings.
Like what you do is you should park outside and fly over. Yeah.
Yep. Exactly.
Let me tell you right now, that used to be a hobby of mine, and I used to build them out of balsa, and I had a big heavy motor in the front and fuel and this and that. They're way more dangerous than a drone.
Well, that's what I say. Yeah,
and they get to do whatever the heck they want. And that engine goes out, and whatever.
They're flying over basically the mall. Well, I mean, I don't know, and it's right on side the interstate. I mean, it is a field next to the interstate. So.
Gotta wait.
And I mean, those planes are, but hey, they're kind of snooby. So you know what? Crap on them.
Even a smaller one is going to be 10 times the weight of any drone.
Yeah.
That's crazy. And they can do whatever the heck they want. I don't know. I smell a conspiracy.
Well, what it is probably is like they don't see us as pilots. That's it. They don't see us as pilots. Like those planes, you need like a lot of skill to fly, and a drone you can just pick it up. So.
Yeah, my brother-in-law.
So DeMarco, have you been flying, DeMarco?
No. No.
You got to get out there.
I think the last time I flew was probably 2 weeks ago, maybe. We just been busy here. It's started soccer season, baseball practice season, and football season that started for them. So.
Now, how old are your children, DeMarco?
No, welcome in.
8, 4, and 4. So I have twins.
Oh.
Yeah.
All right.
So I was a smart one that way till I was 40 to have twins. So.
That's good.
Born Donald, welcome in.
Does your 8-year-old like to fly?
Yeah. He has little drones, little ones for the house, and he flies. He's pretty good, actually.
We got to get him on the Fly for Fun show then.
I think I'll pass. Being his agent, I think I'll pass it out. But he flies my old Bugs 5W too. He's pretty good at it. Yeah.
Really?
Good.
That's cool. Yeah. That's cool. How old is he, DeMarco?
8.
Okay. 8. Yeah, my little granddaughter, my son-in-law is getting into FPV, and he's got a little tiny Hawk, but I have the little beta FPV, and Lainey, she flies a little beta. She did like 10 batteries yesterday sitting out there, but it's a lot slower. Now the tiny Hawk, she was a little heavy on the thumbs, so it's a little faster. So I said, you better just fly this little beta,
Yeah, the last couple of days since our last conversation on Friday, I've been really looking at the Gep RC Tiny Go.
Yeah,
watching.
I saw
Another
the
one,
reviews.
another one going.
Yeah,
FTP.
Is
Watching
that the
all
one?
kind of
Didn't
videos on
the
it.
Kelly Short? No, somebody who did a review on that just recently.
The ones that I saw were Camp RC or something like that.
Oh,
Bill
okay, yeah,
Jackson,
because somebody else did that though. I thought just recently, like either Kelly Shores or Russ or somebody. I don't remember, but I thought it was. But yeah, that I mean, they all look. You know, I tell you what, the little Tiny Hawk, my son-in-law, he's got a different radio he got the little Tiny Hawk, and it flies really smooth. I mean, it's actually easier to fly because it's brushless motors than that little Beta FPV I have is brushed, so it's kind of, you know, you can feel the difference in the drone when you make a turn and all, you know.
Yeah.
Morning, TJ.
Morning, TJ.
Morning. How y'all doing? How's it going?
Good,
Yeah.
I'm
TJ.
just getting up, getting my coffee.
DeMarco, you saw I canceled my Femi. No, not Femi. I did cancel my Xeno Mini drone.
I think.
Yeah.
I think you're good, Johnny.
You know what's wrong? I got on the Hubson site and I could see my order, and but there was no cancel button. There was no. I mean, and Ron was kind of helping me, Brown, and anyway, make a long story short, you know, so I paid with PayPal. So I went to PayPal, and of course you got to open up a resolution. And I hated to do that, but you know, anyway, I did type in there. They want you to put Y, you know, like, you know, so I put, hey, you know, I ordered this May the 9th. They took it out May the 11th, and they keep pushing the ship date back and back and back. So, I mean, so I hit submit, and within probably less than 2 minutes, I got a email saying that, hey, you know, of course, I guess that Hubson can bitch about it, but anyway, that I won the appeal or whatever. You know, they're gonna put it. Now I haven't got the money back in my account, of course, but you know, because it's kind of crazy. I mean, you know, I don't really mind waiting that long, but after seeing a couple of reviews and stuff, it's just too much money tied up in that drone, you know.
Yeah, it was. How much was it? $569.
Well, I had the 569. I had the 64 with 3 batteries, and now I could have got, you know, 2 less batteries, but still, it's not a cheap drone.
Mm-hmm.
You know.
So I watched and listened to Marcus's video.
Yeah.
And just listening to him, I can tell he was like,
well, yeah, and I say it didn't look too bad on his final version of his video, but it wasn't that good, you know. So that's
for $600, it should have been.
But I know, and I see Third Eye View, the Mini SE, but even the Third Eye View, the better deal right now, Costco has I think the Mini 2 for $399 with it's an extra battery with a case and an SD card. I mean, you can't beat that. That's a better deal than the SE ever is to me.
Yeah.
So,
well,
I'm tempted.
Tempted for what?
To go buy that Mini 2.
Yeah, because see, Captain Ray has the original Mini, DeMarco. He can sell that for a couple $100, and then you can have the batteries. I mean, for $399, I got a friend that just bought it last week from Costco for $499. The Mini 2. Now he did get the
Mini 1 battery won't fit that.
But in reality, all he got is one more battery for another $100.
Yeah,
well.
But the
Mini.
Look at that face early in the morning.
Hey, Matty, how you doing?
Hey.
Matty's Drone World.
Matty, is that how you look early in the morning? Poor Lauren.
The Mini 3 is coming out in November, guys.
I think it is too.
Who just popped off? That was TJ.
That was
TJ.
You know, it's interesting, Matty's face there. You know, if you turn
Hey,
it up,
Lauren Dunauer, how you doing? Good morning.
Yeah, see,
turned it
Captain
upside
Ray,
down, it's gonna be a face.
Lauren says it's well worth the upgrade.
Yep.
Lauren, I don't know if did Lauren ever get his the Xeno? They still haven't got it, and he's like, you know, I think they had a dealer getting some for them or something. So yeah, Lauren, I cancel mine.
Lauren, I'm gonna wait for the Mini 3, I think. Yep.
I think you're better off.
Maybe there'll be a Mini 2.5. You know, that's kind of what it's getting down to with the drones, you know, like
what's the deal with that Xeno making all that heat? What?
I guess it's just so much trying to process DeMarco with the obstacle avoidance and the built-in memory. The little bit better camera. I guess it's just all catching up that they're trying to pack these drones. There's so much information, I guess, and they got to air.
Yeah, Mini 2SE.
Yeah, they got
They got an awful lot of technology in a tiny little airframe. The airflow is not enough, and then you got 200 megabit per second through. I mean, they really turned it up because they wanted to beat DJI, and they promised too much. I think for a sub 250 with today's technology. Maybe down the road the CPUs will burn a little cooler and be more powerful and be able to handle all that. But for what they have right now. And 3 months late coming out, and it's and half this stuff doesn't work. It's too
Brad,
bad.
welcome in, Mr. Minefield. What's up?
Too
Hey,
bad.
what's up, guys? Can y'all hear
Hey,
me? all right?
Brad. Good morning,
Yeah.
Brad.
Be
You heading on-
red.
you
Yep,
heading
I'm
on
in the
the
car.
road.
I'm just leaving the hotel now. I just said bye to Bill, Metro Drones. He's out in the parking lot. And just jumping in the car, getting ready to hit the road. I got 12 hours of driving.
So how was it, Brad?
It was fun as hell. Lots of people, lots of good folks. You meet new people. Man, it was just a great time. I hate to turn and burn, but nobody's staying. Ugh, sorry. I got.
So what was the best part? What was the best part, Brad, for you?
I think he froze up.
He
Real
froze
quick.
up.
No, but with that
Y'all-
Xeno,
Oh, there he is.
Oh, sorry. I'm
Did you hear
sitting
my
here running.
question? Brad, I asked you, what was the best part for you?
Oh, you know me. It was all about the social,
I'm
talking,
about to say,
seeing everybody.
Brad likes to talk. So, Brad, did Ken Herron have any birthday cake there?
No, I was gonna buy him a cake because we were right beside a grocery store, but it was so freaking hot and humid. Somebody bought some little mini cupcakes, so we did have that.
How many people were there?
I'm gonna guess and say, one time I counted over 60. I'm gonna guess and just say it was just under 100 for the day.
wow.
Okay, good.
Yeah,
Good for
yeah.
Ken.
It was
Today's
good
his
day.
actual birthday, right? Today.
Today is his birthday. Yep.
Happy birthday, Ken! If you're listening.
Sorry about all. I got all this noise on the other phone going. Sorry, I don't know if y'all were hearing that.
With his personality, a cream pie to the face probably would have been good.
Well, I thought about that. I thought about getting him a small birthday cake, but Ken, he would have got upset because his hair would have got all messed up.
Yeah, you could do that to me, Brad. I won't have that problem.
Gotcha. Yep.
So
Okay.
Brad, did anybody climb to the top of that?
No.
that
Now
structure?
Billy Tripp did. He went up there early in the morning. The guy that owns the place, that runs it,
Okay.
puts all the
Yeah.
artwork together. He went up there and opened up some of the towers so people could fly their drones through them. He opened up some hatches to a couple of things that he built, and they were flying through stuff. But drones were hitting metal, dropping out of the sky.
Oh, really?
It was good times though. Chris Hope's got a real nice story out. I'll let him tell at some point.
He told a little bit of it last night.
Oh, really?
What's
Chris
that?
was in the chat just now, but I thought he might pop in. But
Yeah, he left. He stayed with me at the hotel, and he left about an hour ago. So he's been on the road just about an hour.
Oh, you guys shared a room? You and Chris?
Yeah. We were in Jackson, Tennessee, about 30 minutes away from Minefield.
Good.
So yeah, it was
Jones. Hallelujah.
It was a great time. Sorry you guys weren't able to make it, but maybe next year. It was awesome. It blew up just like yours, Ray.
Did everybody sign your shirt, Brad?
No,
right?
wait, I couldn't get a shirt. The extra larges, and I wear a 2X. Tried to get that when Ken first posted the link about it back a month or two ago. The 2X was out of stock. They had an extra large, but I can't wear extra large. So, but the extra larges ran out on the same day it posted as well, and they haven't been in stock since.
I got you.
So, yeah, there were a couple of people there that had shirts. Ken gave away a couple of extra large shirts that he had extra, but I didn't get one of those because I didn't think I could wear it. And then later on, I thought, crap, I'm gonna go ahead and just take one with me. And then most everybody was gone by the time he gave me one.
That's cool. That's great. Yeah, I had a
That's
good
good,
time.
man.
Yeah, we were thinking about you guys, all of you. I wish everybody could be there, but that place was tight. I mean, three or four drones in the air at the same time was a lot of drones. You can't fly, and Chris's story is going to be partly about this, but you can't fly the digital and the FPVs at the same time. The analog. I mean yeah. So you can't fly the two of those at the same time. The interference and stuff. But it was amazing. The structures that are on that property and that small piece of property are amazing.
It looks like, I mean, it looks like quite the structure, really.
Oh, yeah, yeah. He said, and I talked to Billy, what's his name? Billy Tripp, I think is his name. I talked to him a couple of times one-on-one, along with everybody else, was telling him thank you and everything. But he told me he's touched every inch of every piece of that structure he's built, and he doesn't mind climbing any of it. The other night I didn't see Ken's whole show on Thursday night, so I went to bed kind of early. But I heard that he climbed all the way up one of the screws. He's got some screws, and he climbed all the way up to the top and used Skype because Ken was trying to get him to come on to the show.
I know.
And I missed that part. I'm gonna have to go back and watch.
Oh man,
Ken's
it
show.
was funny. I mean, I was getting nervous watching him going up.
Well, that's what I heard. Ken was getting nervous. He didn't want to put him on or something, right? I don't know.
Yeah, it was funny. He kept calling, and Ken was putting him off and putting him off. And then when he come on, he was on the top of the thing.
Yeah, well, you don't want to catch somebody live falling down.
No.
No. I mean,
That's
crashes are good, except when it's a body,
That's right. That's right. Well, I just wanted to pop on quickly. I don't mind driving and streaming with you guys, but probably should pay attention to the road. Wanted to say hi. Miss everybody.
Hey, Brad.
I'll be back on, in the chats and saying hi to everybody. Maybe tomorrow night.
Yeah, cool. Yeah, Robbie, welcome in. I see Robbie was there, I think.
Well,
Yeah, he was there.
Make it, Brad, if you get tired of talking, just turn your camera around. Give us a tour of the area.
Yeah.
Travel Tech 360.
Unfortunately, all you're going to see is road.
Brad, Travel
Now what-
Tech 360 is saying hello to you. I guess he was there with you.
Oh yeah.
He was
Hey,
hello to everybody.
Robbie, how you doing, buddy?
he was there with
Everybody
you.
in the chat. I can't see the chat.
Yeah,
Can't
Robbie will
respond
actually
anyway.
be on
so.
the Fly for Fun show Wednesday with Sam Burns. Yeah.
Yeah.
Who is that? Who is that?
Looking forward to having Robbie
Wednesday,
on.
Robbie's gonna be on our show Wednesday with Sam Burns.
Oh,
And
yeah,
then
yeah.
Next Wednesday, Brad, you're gonna be on with. Actually, we have the guy from Pilot Institute is gonna be on. Greg.
Oh yeah. Yep. I actually did my trust test through that one.
Yeah, so he's gonna be on with us the night you're on. So yeah.
Awesome. That's cool. Well, I appreciate you having me on. I'm gonna pop off and call my wife. She doesn't know I'm coming home a day early, so call her.
Yeah, you might, but
And
you
I-
might want to let her know.
Hey. So I will tell this little bit of a story about my trip here. It took me 11 hours. I drove like a maniac. I won't tell you how fast because I don't want to incriminate myself.
Yeah, we got a police
But,
officer in the room.
But going home, I'm gonna take it a little easier. But I stayed on the phone probably 7 out of the 11 hours I drove to Jackson, Tennessee. So the time went by like that. I mean, it was a quick trip in my opinion. I'm gonna have to do the same thing going home. So Johnny, Ray, Matt, who else is in here? I'm gonna call you guys later.
No problem.
I got a friend. I got a friend in the bottom right corner. He'll tell me how to block people. So
It's good seeing you guys. I'm gonna pop off of here. Hugs to everybody. It was a great time overall. That's my thing on the minefield. But we'll talk more about it on another stream.
All right, Brad.
All right, Brad. Safe travels.
Be safe.
Thank
be
you,
safe.
thank you,
Pay
guys.
attention
See ya.
out there. Yeah, they look like they had a good time. They wasn't a lot of. I thought more people would go live, but they didn't a whole
I
lot.
know. Yeah, I figured there'd be quite a few live broadcasts.
Akira Show, welcome in.
No, Bill, I'm sorry. Back to the Xena with what you were saying, and Matt said it before I did. That's not gonna last long. Holy smokes, that drone. Jesus.
It'll burn out. End up a paperweight.
You would think, and then it's got that plastic cover to keep you from burning your hands, I guess. But then it's going to be less efficient. It's actually going to get even, it's going to cool it even. I don't know. Any cover over a radiator, you're going to make it a little bit less efficient. So it's going to fly even hotter. So
Yeah.
I don't know.
The thing about that just makes me shake my head is like we all know that, like we watch all the videos and watch all the streams and fly the other drone. It's the people who are coming into the hobby for their first or second drone who would say, "Oh yeah, I'm gonna get a Xena over a Mini 2," and then have all these issues and and then they quit.
Someone like Marcus or you guys or us or whatever that are at least a little experience can work with it and get something out of it and pull her hair out or whatever. But a new person shouldn't touch that drone. No, because they'll lose it in 15 minutes. Or want to,
or like have all these issues with it, and I'm tired of flying drones and just.
I'm about to say, why fight something when there's better stuff on the market? That's the thing. I mean,
well, I'm sure they'll make it better, but it's never going to be the drone they promised.
No,
that's it. Just can't.
Probably not.
Because why is it overheating? Well, it's doing a lot of things, and how much air can you get through that body? So the solution was to put a friggin' grill on the bottom, a radiator on the bottom of it, and and then on top of it, it's exactly 250 according to Marcus.
Yeah.
With the grate on it, so he left it off, and it's still overheated. So I don't know. Hey, maybe we'll all be eating our words in 6 months, and they'll have it perfect. Who knows?
Nah. They'll have the Mini 3 out by then, and we'll have a better drone.
You guys aren't going to believe this.
I don't believe
You
it.
guys aren't. No, go ahead.
No, I don't believe it.
You just ordered a Mini 2.
No, I left my American flag up. That thing is blowing like crazy.
Oh,
man. I took one of them down in the front yard, but the one out in the backyard is blowing like crazy. And I'm not going out now. It's pouring rain to take it down.
Oh, that's no fun. It's nice and beautiful and sunny and windless and beautiful and sunny and windless in Florida, Ray. Sorry you left.
I come back to a hurricane.
don't they have
no
Hurricane
drone
Lauren
flying
over
here
there, Matty?
today.
Matty, don't you have Hurricane Lauren right there?
Yeah, she's right through that fucking door.
Hey, Lauren, how you doing?
She ain't awake.
Hey,
Is she like Lauren?
He said
or
that
is
though
she
he
like
looked over and you can check that out. She was standing.
She like what, Ray? What'd you say?
Is she like Lauren or does she like Lauren Nicole?
Lauren.
Okay. Now I know.
I call her Lauren Nicole when I get pissed off.
Oh, I got you.
Yeah, most times I know being in an Italian family, if you heard your middle name called, you
Better
about
run.
to get an ass beat.
So
about to get a whooping when
So
you heard your middle name.
Why'd Mike put down number 6? Did I miss something?
Yeah, that's what they were putting in chats for that Xeno Pro video when you could win a video, when you could win a Xeno.
Oh yeah, right.
Putting that
Exactly.
number 6 in there.
I mean, I hope it works out. I hope it does. We will see. We will see.
They're gonna fry the boards on it.
We won't see. I won't.
Well, I mean, I'm gonna watch videos.
Yeah, no.
Yeah, Johnny canceled his.
Yep.
Yeah.
Nice hat.
So listen, I got to get everybody's opinion. What do you think of Johnny's nice baseball hats?
Nice.
I like it.
I would love one of those
Very nice design,
safari
Johnny.
hats.
Which one? The Margo?
The safari hats with the
Oh yeah.
rim all around. That'd be nice.
That'd
Morning,
be great.
Tom.
So, Johnny, are those available? Nope, he's gone.
Where's he going? He's going to get a booty hat, I think.
He's got his safari hat on.
He's
You
got
got the
one.
logo?
Let me see that, Johnny.
That's my beach cap.
Oh, you got the
Oh,
logo
you know-
on it, or
Huh?
logo? You got the logo?
No. I've been having this when I bought the condo at Orange Beach. Actually, the realtor gave it to me. I've been having this thing since 2009.
Oh yeah.
That's a nice hat, Johnny. You look very
I wear
distinguished in it.
That's my
I'm more
grass cutting
impressed-
hat
I'm
now.
more
Man, when I
impressed
go
with-
to the pool.
I'm more impressed with how fast he jumped up and sprinted
That was
back
quick.
there and got that.
For,
That
for an
was
old man,
Oh,
that was
hey,
that was
Jesus.
moving.
So Johnny, how many days till you're 65 years old?
September 16th.
Yeah, I know. It's coming. It's less than a month.
Yep.
65. Congratulations.
Bailey, my granddaughter, Bailey is going to be 17 Thursday. So,
Oh, Thursday's her birthday. Tell her
Yeah.
happy birthday.
Johnny, you excited? Medicare, baby.
September 1st, I took out my last $407 for my stupid Blue Cross. Now I got the Blue Cross supplement that's free, and I just got to pay $148 a month or $143, I think it is. The Medicare. So,
Am I in your will?
What?
Yeah, what you want? Yeah, you can have this cap. This is yours.
I want your FEMI.
Oh, you can have the thing. Shit, I don't have to die. I don't have to die before you get that.
Hey, Matt, have you been fishing down in Fort Lauderdale lately?
Actually, no, I have not. I carry a pole with me everywhere I go, but I get so
I do
busy
too. I
flying.
do too.
I get so freaking well. I carry an actual fishing pole, not like a kiddie pole.
I posted my big catch this morning. I don't know if it actually uploaded yet, but
You talking
Look,
about
man,
that
look.
catfish you caught on the boat?
No, Jack Ravel.
Matty, if you need help seeing that pole, I got it right here.
That's That's so funny. I got them things all over the house. Sick.
Why do you have those all over the house?
Lauren does.
What is it
Lauren
that you
needs them.
can't
Lauren
see?
needs them, Bill.
You know, Bill, you were right. We should have did a little catching fish right at the dock. That way you could have said you caught something.
Well, I saw your video. You threw it in the water and you pulled one out in about what, 30 seconds?
Those catfish are right under the boat.
You know,
And Jack's too. There's Jack's.
we could have had a fish fry.
TJ, I mean, when he was down, we hooked a big Jack probably.
Tom, welcome
I mean,
in. Good morning, Tom.
Better yet, it was probably a giant snook. That sounds better, right?
I watched that video. That was so funny. Him fighting that fish.
You know, I usually get in Florida, you get a short casting license is free, by the way, here down here. So I don't.
If you're a
mind-
resident.
Yeah, if you're a resident, right. And but here, that's the funny thing. Now, if I put the line in the water standing next to your boat at the dock, I'm legal. But if I stand in your boat on the dock and drop the line in, I'm not
You
legal.
need a license.
Just to do that, it's funny. how that works.
Bill, you don't know how Captain Ray does that fish? Let me tell you. He got his boat. He's got one of those lines, where you hook the fish, and he keeps that fish on that line, and then he just pulls it up. It's really a plastic fish.
That's a good little trick, Johnny. I'm gonna have to remember that one.
Oh,
Yeah,
sure.
that's all you gotta
He's
do.
got two poles, you see. So, like, he'll have it already hooked, and then he'll take the other pole, and then out of camera frame, just switch hands. You see?
All right,
That's, oh, look at
Robbie.
this.
Robbie, welcome. Robbie's leaving. He said he's going. Thanks for jumping in, Robbie, and we'll see you Wednesday night.
He's
Yeah,
got
right.
he's got a Matrice 600 Pro. What does he do with that thing?
Robbie, I saw him. They put it up at
Anything
Mass,
he wants.
right?
What does he do with it?
I think he just bought it used.
I don't. He doesn't have a 107. What does he? Does he? Does he?
I don't know.
That's a big drone.
Enjoy flying your Mini, Robbie.
Hey, that's a difference. That drone to the Mini, huh? That's quite a size difference.
That is
Oh,
a monster.
It is.
See, now that's another place I want to fly. Nashville, Tennessee. Yep.
Yeah, maybe I'll actually watch the course today and start working on getting that 107. I think I bought that thing like 2-3 months ago, and I haven't.
You got the remote pilot one, right?
Yeah.
Bill, all you gotta do is look. If watch it, I mean, you could watch the whole thing in about 2 days. You know, take you a few hours, and then I would watch Tony Northrup's video. He's got a real good one, about 1 hour and 45 minutes, and then that's free. And then hey, just schedule your test and go take it while it's fresh, and you won't have any trouble.
You don't think?
Nah, I don't. I mean,
There's TJ.
you won't. There's a lot of. I mean, when you pass that little test on Remote Pilot 101, the little sections and the different ones, and then I did Tony's video, and Tony Northrup's helped a lot.
Well, I have red-green color blindness. Am I gonna have trouble reading the plat maps and all that?
No, because I'm colorblind as crap. But nah,
No.
just hope you don't have too many questions on there on that part. But I didn't have a lot of sectional charts, questions. But they give you the sectional chart. They give you the legend. So everything, all the answers are right there in front of you.
DeMarco, are you 107?
I am not. One of these days I might, but
Yep.
not now. No.
Didn't you just say that I won't have any trouble passing it? How do you know?
Well, I mean, I hope not.
I was talking
Because here's the deal: when you tell us you're going to take it, you're either going to have to say you failed it to everybody or you passed it with kind of telling the fib.
Don't underestimate the depths of my stupidity, okay? Please, I'm very proud of my lack.
Or
of
you could just say, like, when I went to take the test, they lost power at the testing center, and I couldn't take it. You can make up some story like that.
Yeah, that's it.
You'll
Rhode
pass it. You're a smart dude.
Rhode Island drone guy. No, we're getting it now here on Long Island. Yeah.
If anybody
70
from
mile
up
an
there,
hour winds, pouring rain.
What's
I thought
going on?
that,
You got a hurricane up there or something?
Yeah, it's
Yeah.
hurricane category 1 right now.
Is it a Cat 1?
Yeah.
Wow.
Hey,
What's
Tom.
up?
Good morning, Tom.
Good morning, sir. How you doing today?
Morning, gents.
Morning.
I don't know, but it's a shitload amount of water dropping on
Is
us
it really?
right now in New York.
Wow.
Yeah.
That
Struggling
sucks.
with the rain right now up here in New York.
Yeah.
What's the name of the hurricane?
Henry.
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 HENRI.
Henry wasn't available. We're
So y'all, Tom, are y'all getting it like right now? It's coming through right about now, huh?
we got, I don't know, about 3 inches last night. We got over 2 inches in a single hour last night.
Yeah.
Wow.
And we're supposed to, in about another hour, start up probably a run for another 4 to 5 inches of rain.
Yeah, usually about it. I say there's nothing good about a hurricane, but a lot of times you'll get the bands, and you'll get a band of rain, and then it'll stop for a
Not
few
strong
minutes.
enough to have this effect.
So it's that's the only, instead of getting 3-4 inches like at one downpour.
We got that southern sweep of the tail on the hurricane, and it's not moving right now. It's just sitting over.
That's the problem.
New Jersey right now. That's the problem.
Last year, when they
nowhere
had
to
the
put
one
the
over
rain.
in Orange Beach, it was like at 3 miles an hour, and it took 3 hours to go 15 miles, and that just really, I mean, it was bad. I mean, normally you get a storm, it's blowing fast through, and you get a few trees down and stuff, but it's moving very quick.
Yeah, this one's just stalling off of the Long Island Forks,
and that's
right
when
now,
the problems come in. Yes.
Yeah,
The
Rhode
flooding
Island.
is- I mean, the wind.
Our buddies up in Rhode Island are going to get slammed pretty.
Yeah,
bad.
I wish one of them would pop on.
Not good to fly here.
Oh, damn. You know what? I just got my
Don't worry about
DJI
that.
FPV back.
You can do it, Captain Ray.
What's that?
Don't worry about that, Captain Ray.
I know.
Yeah,
just
Ray, don't
walk
pay
away.
attention to that
before,
little
right?
app. Don't let that little app bother you.
Not about to do this. Go.
Yeah,
That's just a
It's never
small
stopped us.
technicality.
that's all it
Hey,
is.
how you doing? Good morning.
Technicality.
But they're all up now.
Hey,
Come on, come on.
good morning.
Good morning, guys.
They all waking up. DeMarco,
What,
there goes,
New Jersey could use a good bath anyway, so that's all right.
DeMarco, there goes your quiet time.
Look, the problem here in New York City, any act of God is an act against the city. Okay, it never goes well for us here.
Good point.
Yeah.
Now, Tom, did you officially retire last week? Is it coming?
I officially put in the papers.
Yeah.
Unlike you, Ray, I won't be pulling them back. Okay.
Okay.
But
So you got 30 days?
actually, my last day work is September 30th. My first day of retirement is October 1.
Okay, good.
So
good.
Congratulations.
I got my
Yes,
I
sir.
got my 40 years. Okay.
Very nice.
So I didn't win.
Congratulations. You're gonna love it. You're gonna love it, Tom. I'm telling you.
Yep.
I'm probably gonna ask myself why'd I wait so long. Right.
Yeah.
That's what I'm gonna do.
You're gonna feel funny though. You're gonna feel like you have to go to work. You know, you got to go back. You feel like you're on vacation initially.
Yeah.
My,
that's the whole thing.
I told Johnny this the other day. My father was a union electrician for 33 years. He retired at 55.
Wow.
And he let us know every day that he was retired. Like he would call me at 1 o'clock. I'm like, Dad, what are you doing? Oh, I got my pajamas on. You know, I'm hanging out.
My dad's
Save your money,
73,
kids. Save your money.
still working.
Yeah.
He won't quit.
Yeah. Doesn't make
So-
sense to me anymore.
So Ray, you're enjoying your retirement because I would have never guessed that.
I'm having a good time. You know.
This man is everywhere.
Ray hardly has time for us, much less work. You know.
Ray's moving north to south, left and right. I mean,
Yeah,
you know.
Yeah,
Hold on, guys. I gotta jump off a minute.
I got a list. I got to hit my list. You know. I got my bucket list. So I don't know where I'm going next. But
Well,
Bill,
I'm gonna wake up in the morning. He's gonna be under my trampoline.
when I come down in October, I want to do a pre-flight right there on the Jensen Beach Causeway with you.
Okay, whatever you like to do. It sounds good to me. I'm just looking at the pictures from when I was, and I see you used my camera because you left yours on the boat, and I got a whole bunch of pictures of me. Like you just kept taking my picture over and over and over. Then I realized the waitress was standing behind me.
Oh, no. But if I'm guessing, you are not a original Floridian from the accent.
Who was that? Me?
Yeah.
Why? Everybody down here talks like this.
No. I lived there too, I remember.
No. Is the accent strong this morning? I'm probably hungover. I'm New York, New Jersey. You know, it's one of those that jump back and forth. You know what I mean? Between
He's a Yankee.
Are you retired too, Bill? Or?
Absolutely.
You were born in Jersey City, right?
I was born there until my parents could get an apartment. My mother was staying with my aunt and uncle in Jersey City, right? And then they got their first apartment in the Bronx, and then Washington Heights. They moved in a year later. And then, so I was born in Jersey. My brother was born 10 and a half months later in Columbia Presbyterian in New York, where my grandmother was a nurse, by the way, just by coincidence. And then she left him. And then Jimmy was born in Hackensack, New Jersey. So we literally were just like jumping back and forth across the Hudson River, you know.
Just that's the metropolitan area.
Yeah.
So they're all out of boroughs at the end of the day, right? Or at least New York City likes to treat them. So, guys, those of you that don't know, if you live in New Jersey and come and work in New York, then New York charges you income tax also.
Sure.
So
got to get out of that area.
That's they do.
I still remember what do you call? Stayed in a hotel there. We went to go see. Got tickets to the David Letterman show. My ex-wife and I. And we stayed in a hotel, and we actually had to pay one of the many taxes that was on that bill was occupational privilege tax. So we had to pay a tax just in case I made some money while I was there in New York.
it's amazing.
Just in case.
Look,
my
Ray
wife
knows
used to
this.
work with Kellogg's, and they're actually based out of Battle Creek, Michigan. So we used to live in Kalamazoo, Michigan, which is right outside Battle Creek, and then we moved to Arkansas, and she was still working for Kellogg, and she had to pay Battle Creek taxes whenever she flew back there and had meetings and stuff. So she had to write down when she was there to pay taxes for those days she was there.
Yeah, you know, it's what's wild is my wife is also retiring at the same time, although she gets what's called terminal leave because she's got time on the books. At my rank, I don't get I get lump summed out, but she stays on the payroll from October 1st until January 14th.
Oh, okay.
So which is good. But that also means that we're relocating out to Nevada. Also means I'm going to have to file New York State income tax come 2023 for 2 weeks worth of wages on her. You know, in 2022. So.
Tom, just throw that W-2 in the garbage. Don't send that.
Yeah. They're not gonna worry about it.
Yeah, don't worry about that. They won't catch that.
Yeah, they'll never catch up with me, right? Yeah, no, that they'll never do. Yeah. No, you know, I'm actually it's a defined benefits package, so I'm actually losing money by continuing to work right now. So because my pension outpaces my take-home pay, and I got to get out of this damn city because just the property tax here and everything else. Ray, I don't know how you do it out with Long Island with the taxes out there. It does get crazy, you know.
Yeah, no, it's high, but yeah,
Come to Arkansas,
still working
boys.
out.
Come to Arkansas. It's cheap.
No, Nevada. So we're moving to Henderson, Nevada, and so we got no state or city income tax out there. Also, they don't tax my pension and they don't tax Social Security out there. So one of those magic states in this union that still exists. Florida is another one.
Florida, North Carolina, I think.
Yeah, they're starting to disappear though.
So let me ask y'all this: like my house here in Louisiana, I got about 2,900 living. It's about 4,300 total. My taxes are about 1,200 a year, property tax.
Oh my God, I wish.
So here that would be Nassau County. That would be approximately 21 to 22,000 a year.
What now? Say that again.
What the
About
hell?
22 grand a
We
year.
got a bad connection.
My uncle's out in
That's
Seaford,
right.
Long Island, and he pays $22,500 a year. And I think Johnny, he's got 1,700 square feet.
Oh,
That's ridiculous.
Okay.
Oh my
I
God.
mean, see that doesn't come. I guess we don't make that much money. I don't know. It wouldn't
No,
even
they make more money there, but you may as well not because you got to
Yeah, you're chasing it.
you turn it into
Right.
Yeah,
And actually, on September 16th, I can lock mine in for my birthday here, 65, and it'll never go up. Well,
Right.
no, it'll stay just like it is today.
I mean,
Yeah.
the businesses are forced into paying more money because nobody could afford to work for them if they, you wouldn't have any employees.
Yeah, but here's a sad fact here in New York City. So, we were sticking around long enough. There was going to be an early retirement incentive that was signed off by the state. And our New York City Mayor, Bill de Blasio, boy, is he a wonderful character. He had the option of allowing city workers with more than 30 years in the system and over the age of 50 to retire early with less penalty. Well, he decided he didn't need to because he was hood rich with federal money. But what the big problem here is, I have a friend who's a VP for Bank of America. They're not going to return 30% of their workforce to the office setting.
yeah.
That's a given. So the property tax base in New York City is going to shrink because now businesses realize they don't have to have workers on site every day. And therefore, they don't need that for that back office operation. They don't need that landscape footprint that real estate footprint they had before. Now, when the city's property tax base shrinks, oh boy, is there going to be hell to pay in this city. There's going to be layoffs. There's no doubt about it.
Yeah.
Okay. So, and that's sad because who they'll lay off is not the worker that has the nest egg, not the worker who has all those years in and has already made a commitment. They're going to lay off the brand new worker who's living paycheck to paycheck, who's going to go off the tax rolls and then wind up on the welfare rolls. So, this is what big cities do. They perpetuate this, unfortunately. And there's no saving for a rainy day, is there?
Never.
I said, look, I'm going to announce right now my candidacy for president in 2024. I'm
You got my vote.
Now,
you got my vote, Tom.
I have only one thing on my platform. One thing and only. I'm going to wipe out the national debt, and I'll tell you how I'm going to do it. Over here in New York City by Madison Square Garden, Penn Station, we have the big tote board that shows the national debt every day, and it's constantly increasing. I know the guy who runs that sign, electrician. I'm going to have him turn it off. Okay, that's first. Secondly, I'm going to tell every other country, screw yous. I'm not paying you.
See ya.
Okay.
Hey, Tom, I gotta hold off on my vote for you. I gotta find out who your VP pick's gonna be.
But no. This way, if I run with an affiliate party, they'll make sure to undermine my campaign by giving me the biggest babbling idiot, okay, to run on the ticket. But Ray, I would always think about you first, okay?
Right.
I'm not a politician. I'm not.
Nor am I, man. Nor am I.
That's the point.
Okay.
We don't need a politician.
No, you know what we need? We need something other than a two-party system, because I really feel like that abandoned kid in the corner with the two parents arguing constantly, right?
No,
Because no matter who gets the upper hand, whoever's got the lower hand is going to undermine it. So,
Ron Lockwood, welcome in, Ron.
Hey, Ron, how you doing, buddy?
No,
Yeah, what
Tom,
we need is
here, Tom. I'll tell you this: what you do is get in there and then you put term limits on congressmen and senators, and you make it illegal to take money from large corporations, and things will get better. Because
No, just get in there and steal all you can in your term and then leave like everybody else.
We can all put in
look.
$5,000 each, and that's nothing to them. That's nothing.
I stayed in a job for 40 years. It's unheard of these days, right? It's really unheard of. But I didn't stay in a job for 40 years. I started off in a position, and I continually got more and more responsibility and worked myself up, and I'm leaving with some significant rank. Okay. That's not what I'm talking about. I'm talking about being in Congress for 40 damn years. How are you even connected to you and me at this point, right? Not only that is you don't pay into my Social Security.
Yep.
So you're always reaching into my pocket.
Yeah.
You don't pay health insurance and you get it for life. And then one term in the Senate, 3 terms in Congress, and we'll give you a lifetime pension, right? So how are you connected to the American people? How do you know what I'm dealing with or what you're dealing with? I mean,
the only job in the world where you get to vote your own raises in. It's just amazing.
I can't necessarily agree with you on that sign, Ray. But look, remember, coming from New York, I know who that guy is. But look, here's what I'm saying. I don't care if you start as a city council member. Okay, you get 8 years in a position. That's it.
See, I think it ought to be 4 for everything.
And then you can move up. Okay.
Hey, Johnny, is this a drone show or politics?
Who knows what this is, Ray?
Hey, you know what? It's drones and coffee. You can talk about anything. No, but you know what? Term limits could fix a lot of problems.
Oh yeah.
No doubt about it.
Nobody
when
wants
it. When you get a few guys that are getting close to collecting their Social Security or already collecting their Social Security, what do we talk about? Politics, our latest doctor's appointment, and luckily with this group, we can also talk about drones. Okay. Hey, I do have some drone info. While we were in Rhode Island, I did have a mishap with my DJI FPV. We were at
what happened?
We were at a boat landing, and I installed my 4 props. Yes, they were installed in the right orientation. But apparently, after I took off, one of my props worked its way loose, and you really can't fly with 3. So
what happened? What happened, Tom?
Luckily, she came down on the boat landing right at the water line, and I didn't lose her in the water.
Wow.
So it wound up being $190 with DJI, or pay the $256 for the DJI Care refresh, and I get a new bird. So I opted for the $60 more, and I got the new bird instead.
Mm-hmm. So did you get video of that? Did it actually crash? A lot of damage?
Yeah, it basically ripped off the rear right arm
Oh wow.
down to the frame. And I thought that was it. So, those the plastic pieces aren't that expensive, and the motor, but apparently it caused a stress fracture along the battery base as well. So
Wow.
they would have had to replace the whole bottom chassis, the arms, the motor, and a damaged ESC. They claimed. So,
Tom,
Oh,
Tom,
wow.
did you fly other FPV or that the DJI is the only FPV you do?
DJI's I'm not Eddie Nunez. I don't travel with 16
Yeah.
FPVs in my bag. Eddie's
Yeah.
down in Puerto
Yeah.
Rico right now, trying to avoid
Oh,
the
is he?
hurricane. Yeah,
Oh,
but
Yep.
basically, I had the
Are you
Mavic
gonna
2
post
Pro.
video? Are you gonna post video on that?
I
Or
don't
no?
have really any video from that one. That one went down so quick, and then of course it was like okay, I'm down a drone. But Eddie right away stepped up and said, "Hey, pair to my FPV right now. Go ahead, get some." So I was able to salvage my FPV shoots for the weekend, thanks to Eddie, good friend. I went up there with the Mavic 2 Pro, the Mavic, the Air 2, and the DJI FPV. I already posted my video, Ray. Unlike Eddie, I'm not going to post a video a day for the next 2 weeks from Rhode Island. But,
Yeah, no.
Eddie, for those of you that don't know, I'm talking about Eddie Nunez. Mr.
yeah,
Yeah.
good guy. though.
He's a great pilot. He's a great pilot, great photographer.
Eddie is
Like
prolific.
you, Tom.
Eddie, oh, thank you, Ray. Eddie's a prolific shooter, and boy, can he edit. So,
You welcome in. We didn't get it. He's had
Hey,
to send it back. So
How you doing, Hugh?
What was wrong with it?
it will not bound. Something Doc said with I don't know, something that's a known problem with the little tiny hawk. So he emailed Race Day Quads yesterday, and they already responded and said just send it back, and it just will not bind, and it's something to do with the drone, Matty, not the controller or anything.
Oh, okay.
And Doc knew pretty much what it was because he said it's kind of a known problem. But anyway, it ain't no big. He was just a little disappointed because he was getting the hang of it and it was going to, plan on flying all weekend. Guys, I want to let you know we're going to go about 10 more minutes. I need to get to the cemetery and take care of a few things, but want to thank everybody for coming in. But yeah, we'll go about another 10 minutes.
I just want to make a comment that the DJI repair service was very quick on the turnaround.
Good.
I put the service ticket in, got the return shipping label immediately, shipped it out, and actually it was seven calendar days later I had a replacement in my hands.
Wow,
So
that's pretty good.
that was pretty good. That was pretty good. Kudos to them.
That's what you like to hear. Good customer service.
I just wish there was a little more competition in the field, though. I think we'd get a lot more out of them if that were the case.
Well, Tom, I canceled my Xeno Mini that I had ordered last night because of a few reasons. But anyway, yeah, I agree with you. But even in spite of I say they have no competition, they have some competition. But I tell you what, they're still pretty damn good with the service. But
Oh yeah,
I mean, you know what? And you try to buy all these other drones, and I don't know. I'm done with FEMI, and I don't say I would never buy.
You're basically getting DJI knockoffs. That's what you're doing these days, right? Instead of finding something that's really innovative, and it kind of shows. They had parts left over, so we got a Mini SE.
Yeah.
But if you go to, I believe it was Costco or BJ's, one of them has a deal this weekend.
Yeah, they do.
That you can get the Mini 2 Fly More combo for $100 more than you'd pay for a Mini SE.
Well, it's not a combo; it's a 2 battery pack with a case and an SD card. It's a special. I guess they put it together.
Special Costco package.
Bundle. They call it a bundle.
But $399. I mean, you can't. That's better than the SE.
Well, look, the SE is a stripped down model, so you're back to shooting at 2.7.
Yeah.
Okay. You got no RAW. And for some people, hey, it's a great starter drone. There's no doubt about it. But for $100 more, you get something that has some smart shooting features in it.
Yeah.
Shoots some much higher resolution. You got RAW capability. That's what I'd rather see people.
I'm trying to get somebody in the upper right corner of this stream to order that Mini too and get rid of his Mini. You know, I ain't gonna mention his name, but
No.
Look, the Mini was a beast. I sold my Mini probably 8 months ago for a Flymore combo for $275.
right.
Okay, and the guy thought he got a sweetheart deal. So did I. I mean, I accessorized the crap out of these things. So
Yeah, you got a good price for that.
yeah, he got a very good price for it. Yeah.
Yeah.
But you know, look, you got to start somewhere, and the mini series is a great place to start.
Oh, absolutely, yeah.
Ray, you won't be disappointed with that Mini 2. You'll
I'm
love it.
gonna wait for the Mini 3, whatever it's gonna be called.
Yeah, there's enough parts left over. They'll make a Mini 3.
Yeah, it will.
Yeah.
All right, guys, I'm gonna go ahead. I'm gonna go ahead and end this. I got to get over to the cemetery. I want to thank everybody for joining in this morning. We went on a little bit early with Chris Hope didn't fly and Roz didn't fly, so I jumped on a little bit earlier. So I just want to thank everybody. It's something we do every Sunday morning, and I appreciate everybody coming in and just talking and drinking a little coffee and hanging out.
Thanks
Yeah,
for
man.
the invite, Johnny.
Thanks, Johnny.
Thanks, Johnny.
Well, Marco, make sure I'm not blocked. I'm gonna send you a text.
I got you. No more pictures.
Have a good day, everybody.
All right,
Everybody
Bye,
take
everyone.
care. Stay safe.
Bye, y'all.